Are you ready? Yes, let's customize a plan for you, a daily routine for well-being. Take out your journal or pen and paper for you to write all this down. It's best if you have a calendar or something that you can refer back to often. Step 1 is write down the time of day in the morning that you are going to be doing your morning routine. You need 15 minutes minimum. 30 minutes would be even better, that you're going to dedicate to setting yourself up for success. You're going to write down the time of day you'll implement 3 new options into your morning routine to promote health and well-being. Once you decide on the time, let's say you're going to get up 15 minutes earlier or 30 minutes earlier than you normally do. Whatever time you're going to be able to squeeze this in, once you decide that, now let's write down 3 new things that you're going to put into your morning routine to promote well-being. And we're focusing on things that'll calm down your nervous system. Okay, that's what the focus of this daily routine is. So choose 3 of these. 1, uplifting music. Get up listening to very uplifting music, nothing too stressful. Stretching, especially stretching, after sleeping all night, stretching your spine, stretching your arms and your neck. Or 5 to 15 minutes of clearing your mind and just not thinking about the day, not thinking about the dreams, just thinking about your breath and getting your mind nice and clear, because once your nervous system is really calm, your mind is more clear, you're more creative. It is better to turn the mind off for a bit because it has been working a little bit during your sleep. Or just take 5 to 15 minutes of total focused breath. And you can do all kinds of different breath work, and you can learn lots of different breathing techniques. Or you could do exercise, journaling, or gratitude journaling, writing down things you're grateful for. That'll set yourself up for success for the day and set your brain up into a mode of thinking, everything's really well. Or checking your posture. I do this every morning. I make sure, because my posture has not been good over my lifetime due to several accidents. So I spend a few minutes, about 3 minutes every morning, making sure that my body's over my hips, my neck is over my shoulders, and I get myself where my muscles get used to that so that over time I can have the best posture. Self-massage is another idea. Walking outdoors, prayer, or you might have some other ideas. Write 3 of them down. You're going to do 3, hopefully. You could just do 1, start with 1 if that's better for you, and you're going to implement these things into your daily morning routine. Even if it's 5 minutes of self-massage or just popping your head out the door and walking around the block for a second. Whatever you do, make sure you do something that's going to work for you. Next, we're going to write down in your journal the good routines that you're going to implement at work, or if you're home all day taking care of children, or if you're retired, whatever your situation is, we're going to implement more good things that you're going to do during the day. Okay? So once every hour. Now this is the important part. If you're getting tension in your shoulders from work, or if you sit a lot or you're sedentary a lot, you need to check in with your body every hour. Okay, so once an hour, you're going to stretch your pectoral muscles, stretch your spine, put your arms over your head, and stretch your sides, right? You're going to stand up every hour and lengthen your legs, lengthen your spine, and just get a little circulation going up and down the spine. Wiggle your spine, move it around, and take 5 minutes to breathe in slowly, deeply. And you need to do that every hour. Every hour. And then check in with your body and see every hour how it's doing. Be conscious and aware of your body. Is anything falling asleep? Does anything start to hurt? Do you need to move around your wrists a little bit, or your feet, or, smile? Just do those kind of things. Move your spine every hour. Hydrate throughout the day. Eat all your meals. Do not skip meals. Take 5 for fun, okay? Look at some funny videos. Jump up and down. Make somebody else laugh. And smile all throughout the day. Don't forget, smiling is really good for the right amount of hormones, the right hormones to be flowing through your body. and check your posture. Look, you're sitting in your chair, your alarm goes off, set your alarm for once an hour. Your alarm goes off, you stretch, you get up and you move the spine, you take some deep, slow breaths, you hydrate, you check in with your body, and then you check your posture. Make sure you're sitting at your desk or whatever you're doing throughout the day, that you're doing it with good posture. Write down the ones that you're going to do and how you're going to get the 1 hour notifications. Are you going to have that on your phone? Is it going to be on your computer? Are you going to set a timer? What are you going to do so that you remember to do this all throughout the day? Eventually, it'll just be routine. Like now, I just get up from my desk frequently. I don't even have to have an alarm. I just get up and I move around. I move my spine because my body starts to say, hey, remember me? I'm being ignored here while you work on the computer all day. So it will become a routine over time. Now, you need good habits as you get home from work. You want to feel good as you end your day. Now, if you work at home, then you need to look at this a little differently. Just have a good routine as you end your workday. Now, if you're feeling tired and not feeling well when you're done with your workday, then check in with yourself. Become aware of what you need. Do you need 10 minutes of quiet time to decompress? Do you need to breathe? Do you need food, water? Do you need to share your thoughts and talk about your day with a loved one? Or do you need to be alone? What do you need? Take account of that, and just here's what you do. You take several deep, slow breaths, and then check in with your body, feel it, and ask yourself, what do I need right now to feel better? How do I calm down my nervous system so I can feel relaxed at home and have a great evening? Self-care is important to do during the transition from work to home. You want to develop a good coming home routine for yourself. And it could be as simple as sitting down for a 5-minute foot massage. Maybe you get a little foot massager that you sit in a chair and it just rubs your feet at the end of your workday. Or if you're working at home, develop a good transition. Close your office door. Turn everything off. Tell yourself, I'm done, and go give yourself something nice, like a little hand massage, whatever. And lastly, the fourth routine area you need to work on is before bed. Okay, so sleep, we all heard so many times. You got to get enough sleep. Go to bed on time. We hear this all the time, and it is imperative to good health. You need to rest the central nervous system with good sleep and good quality sleep. However, you have to make the routine your own, okay? One that works for you. We don't all fall asleep at the same time. We don't all need the same hours of sleep. So here's some suggestions. Pick a couple to implement for yourself and write these in your journal. The one that is highly suggested for everyone and hardest to do is no cell phone or computer screens at least 1 hour before bed. And that's because the blue light in our screens actually wakes up our brain and puts us in a high beta mode. And so it's harder for our brain to have the right amount of melatonin released to start the process of going to sleep if we've been stimulating it in a beta with blue light. So that's really important to put away the screens. That's right. And then 10 minutes of slow, deep breathing before bed. I can't tell you how valuable this is if you can get your nervous system to already be in a calm state as you fall asleep rather than a restless or a more awake state. If you can just really calm down your breath, really slow down. You might even listen to some videos that just slow down your breath, slow down your mind, little meditation videos, or audios, just 5-10 minutes to calm down your nervous system as you fall asleep. Also, if you could, meditating or quieting the mind before sleep so that you don't have a bunch of racing thoughts about tomorrow. You can write everything down that you need to remember for tomorrow so it's not clogging up your brain, and you clear your mind. You clear that slate so that you can set yourself up for great success and a calm night's sleep and a productive night's sleep where you're really resting and healing the body. And then a really good thing to do before sleep is gentle stretching or nice movements. Nothing too strenuous because that can stimulate you into beta. But if you do like a yoga or a stretching routine or a qigong routine, you will get the best night's sleep if you will do that an hour before bed or even half hour before bed. And of course, self-massage or having someone massage you or a warm bath are nice ways to relax the nervous system, take some minerals, get the nervous system in a good state. And then just have an amazing, wonderful evening and a good night's rest. Most importantly, please don't lie to yourself. I'm going to tease you here, but if you think that you don't have enough time to add in a few calming activities to your routine, then you are lying to yourself. Or if you feel like you don't have enough time for some gentle self-care, then your nervous system will be overworked, overactive, and overstimulated, and you will not feel well. That you may even develop more migraines and other health issues. You don't have time to not add in self-care and a good routine. Your health depends on it. If you feel like you don't have time, that means that your nervous system is way, way, way overtaxed. We all have to make time for slowing down, healing the body. We don't heal when we're busy and active. We have to get into a rest and renew. And that's why they say we all need R&R. We all need downtime. Don't lie to yourself. You can find it. You have to. So let this become a habit. These new things that you're adding into your routine, they're not something you're used to. So you got to give yourself a break. Some days are going to go better than others. Give yourself, put in that journal right there that in 1 year from now, these are going to be my daily habits. And I'm going to do my best between now and 1 year from now to do them as consistently as possible. Because we change over time. If you do this for 30 days, it'll start to become pretty easy. I wake up every morning and I automatically do deep breathing. I automatically clear my mind. Then I start my exercise routine. And then I get into the showering and all of those things. So it's just become automatic, autopilot. The same thing at my desk. I'm at my desk. I get up all the time. I stretch. I move. I drink water. I eat. I am constantly keeping my spine in motion. And I remember to do that because it's become a part of my routine. So really important, I don't want your new routine to become stressful. Do the best you can. For some people, it might be, I gotta get this in this morning, and I'm running late, and I gotta get my meditation in. No, that's not going to help us. We need it to be, I'm going to do self-care. I'm going to feel good about it. I'm going to feel good about myself. I'm going to stretch, and I'll get in 2 minutes today because I'm running a little late. So just do the best you can. Give this new routine time to solidify. And it will train your nervous system to be in a calmer state more often, in a rest and renew state more often, so you can be healing on a daily basis. Remember what I said in the overview video. Go easy on yourself. Laugh at yourself and have fun. Make your morning routine something fun and amazing. Make your afternoon and work schedule smiling and happy and fun as much as you can. Your coming home from work routine and your bed routine. Have fun with it. It is your life. Enjoy it to the fullest. Because if you're not enjoying your life to the fullest, then your body's taxed, you're not healing well, and you could end up with dis-ease. And what we're going to do is calm the nervous system so there is only ease. Yeah, have a good routine and find yourself some ease.